so I'm finally making this video for my friend Roxanne, who couldn't do yoga for some reason, or her payment wouldn't go through, and you couldn't do distance yoga. And I said that I would make you a yoga the way I do it. So, let's see. I started yoga with a program that was started in the interest of world peace. So their yoga is different. And then when I came home, to where I live now, I tried to find yoga classes around here, and they don't feel the same. They feel like, well, they're good, they're great, they're great, but they feel more like an exercise class to me than actually like bonding with the body. So my teachers taught me, play with your body, enjoy your body, and that's what yoga's about, like enjoying the body. Okay, so the way I do my yoga, it's never the same. I follow my body. I just danced for I just danced for a good half hour, so, pretty hard. So I'm sweaty and I'm out of breath. And now I'm just gonna follow my body. This is really weird to do it on a video, so try and get the spirit of what I'm doing instead of, don't follow my movements. So what I'm listening to is in my body. Okay, so after I danced really hard to a few songs, I went in front of my kitchen window and I put on the song I'm gonna play now. And then I was letting my body move to clear out whatever it wants. Okay, so this is Renegade Yoga because it's all dependent on your very deep inside, moving your body. You're checking in and you're connected with your inner body, and so you're moving your neck if you need to, you're moving your hands if you want, moving your whatever. So I like to dance really hard and then do this. This is my yoga. And so you just take your favorite songs to dance to and just dance. Dance for 1, 2, 3 songs, whatever your physical ability is. Don't grasp to what I'm saying. So if you have a low physical ability, dance to 1 song. If you have a high physical ability, maybe you want to dance to 10. So you dance hard to your favorite song. So you can play the same song 15 times in a row or whatever it is. Okay, so follow that. Just have fun. And then when you notice that your body is okay, or whatever, how would you say it? You'll just know, you'll just feel like the dancing part's over. And now I want to move into this other thing. All right, so I just already danced. So you may want to pause. You could pause this, dance really hard, and then this is we'll do 3:33-minute mark is where you would catch back up and do this. Okay, so stop it now, go dance really hard, and I'll see you at 3:33, which is now. So I'm gonna play this song. You're gonna wanna, this is my favorite slow song, all right? All right, so I got my fan going, and I have the windows open and the door open here, so I have a lot of air. Okay, so it's already starting. And if I don't feel like tapping, like when I was at my kitchen window, I didn't feel like doing this. So I just imagined that I was doing it. And it's just about my body. Yoga is about the body. So Krishnamurti is a yogi, but he sort of made fun of how Americans do yoga and they twist their legs up into a pretzel thinking that's part of yoga, but that's just how people in India sit. So he would watch Americans try and copy, and that's kind of what I feel like. Americans copy yoga, and I bless them and I love them because they're trying to do yoga instead of just doing yoga. They're making such a big deal out of it, and it's okay because they get to a point of practice, where then they can start doing their own flow. But they saw someone's flow, and then they're they copy it, and copy it, and copy it, and copy it. All right, so don't copy my flow or copy my flow until you find your own. But it's all about you enjoying your physical body, listening to your deepest inside of your physical body, and then allowing it to move you and breathing to clear and heal. All right, so my back is stretching, right? I'm allowing my back to stretch itself out. So when I do yoga, I'm just basically saying, okay, body, you know, go. Just go. Ready, set, go. That's yoga. So right now, I have my right knee out, and I'm just using my elbow to press my hip joint back. There's no name for this. It just feels good. And now I'm pushing my right shoulder forward and pushing my left shoulder back. And I'm stretching my head forward. I'm just pulling my head away from the body. And I'm just watching my breathing, and I'm just really allowing my body to do what it wants. So it doesn't look pretty. My classes would not look pretty. All right, now I'm going to start the music, and you'll see. And I'm not going to talk through this, okay? So you're just going to watch. But you're going to watch me, get the idea, and then do it yourself. Play the song again. Okay. This is part of my yoga class. See if I don't charge. feel the wind on my skin, and I'm enjoying the wind on my skin. I feel my dog. I hear my dog. I hear my wind chimes. Enjoying that. You're getting the idea. It's just this. Okay, now I'm going to play a different song because that's what pops into my head. Don't mess. Oh. So while I'm standing here and doing this, I'm just stretching my neck.
Could taking a shot every day help you lose weight, support your heart health?
I'm just really rolling my neck hard. So I'm just relaxing into my body. I'm just listening. But I'm feeling when my dog's nose is on my foot. I'm just feeling the wind, relaxing my belly. And I'm breathing. So it's just me, my body, breathing, listening. And then singing along is going to heal your fifth chakra, so singing. Now love. resistance in my body. When my dog jumped me, I just released that. I witnessed the resistance. Even now, I can put my finger between her teeth so she can't bite me. It's just the towel, the way of water. I don't resist. I catch the resistance. My hairband. So then my guidance, like, she's eating your hairband. So now I'm practicing. I'm witnessing resistance. I'm breathing it out. So whether I have resistance from sitting in a yoga class and I can't do it, or it's resistance.
Do you know what's in those veggie
That's my
burgers
dog
you've been
biting.
hearing so much about lately? I mean, are they?
So, see, there's just no wrong way to do yoga. So whether I'm resisting because I'm in a class and the position hurts, or whatever, or I can't do it, or downward dog, and my body's like, please stop, just stand up. Screw this, let's leave, right, love? Or my dog is jumping on my head, or my dog is trying to bite my hand to play, because she's only 1.5 years, and she's, no one wanted her in a pet store because she has a birth defect, right? Whatever it is. So now she's trying to bite me. So I witness the resistance, and then I follow my guidance on what to do. She just needs to play. But the resistance in me from my dog biting or jumping is the same, because her intention is not to hurt. She just loves me. You should see when she sees me in the morning, it's like she hasn't seen me in like years. Every morning, all right? So the resistance to her behavior is the same. My body experiences resistance. I witness the resistance. I don't want her to bite me. I don't want to, I don't want to do downward dog anymore. Whatever it is. So I just witness the resistance and I let it be what it is. It stays resistance. My reaction to the resistance or resisting is going to feed. So I breathe through the resistance. My teacher would say, enjoy the pain, enjoy the pain. So yoga, people make such big deals out of everything all the time. And that's what creates the problems. It's not what's happening as much as it is the story around what's happening. So there's something I read a long time ago, I think I read it. It was about, like, if you've never been shot with an arrow, ever, you live one way. And then you get hit with an arrow, and then that pain is excruciating. But there's a secondary pain that happens where where after you're shot with an arrow, now you're not being shot with an arrow. And the fear of being shot with an arrow ever again is like a secondary pain that's experienced. So enjoy yoga, enjoy your body, listen to your body, calm, center. And if something is happening external to you that is not letting me enjoy yoga, then use that. Use that. That's what's happening now. I'm seeing my resistance to that thing happening, and I breathe through the resistance. I witness the resistance. And Eckhart Tolle says, can I be the space for this? Okay, so we see the resistance, we allow the resistance, but then we sweep it together. Like if you're sweeping a kitchen, you're sweeping all the dirt into a pile. Sweep all the resistance into a pile and witness it, okay? And then be the space around the resistance. Can I be the space for this? So whether it's hate or anger, frustration, resistance, whatever it is, any kind of painful thing, Can I be the space for this? So remember, think about the yin-yang symbol. Yin-yang, yin-yang symbol, black and white. Which is the foreground, which is the background? It doesn't matter. That's the answer. They're both present. So whether the black is the picture and the white is the background, or the white is the foreground picture and the black is the background, it doesn't matter. Both are present always. Both are happening. So it's, both are there. Which one am I focusing on? You can look at the yin-yang and you can focus on the white and it comes off and it's like, okay, the white is the foreground, the black is the background. And then you can relax, you can switch. Make the black the foreground. The picture is the black on a white background. Okay. Okay, so in the same way that you could do that with the yin-yang symbol, you can make the resistance the foreground and the space for it, the peace around it, the love around it. Good. The love and peace surrounding it becomes what you identify with. Can I be the space for this? I am not the stress, I am not the resistance, I am the space for the resistance to exist. I allow the resistance, I allow the pain. Just keep breathing, following your body guidance, all right? So this isn't the best video I've ever made in my life, but at least I'm getting this to you. I know I have to call you. I have some people who are really kind of suffering in, if it's like a shelter, you know, if they're worried about shelter or they're worried about like the police, I have to handle, or court, I have to kind of that's what I've been like handling. So plus my kids going back to school. So energy ball, just follow your guidance. So don't try to do yoga, okay? And you don't need to pay for yoga. You don't need to pay for yoga. Your body will tell you everything it wants to do. So if you're doing yoga classes, it's great because someone else is coming up with the stuff. Just like when I do the guided healing meditations, I'm coming up with the stuff and then I'm giving you something to do. So you don't have to try and do it yourself or do it yourself. You get to just listen to someone else. There's merits to both ways of doing it. But I like the way I do yoga, and of course it's different because I know that I'm making a video, so I'm not as relaxed as I would be. But I just do it whatever. I could do dishes and I can stretch my legs if they're like, hey, can you just stretch the right hamstring? Sure. And then the left one's like, hey, me too. Okay. Right arm, right shoulder. Me too. Me next. And then the left shoulder. Me next. I'm next. And then the head's like, roll me around to the left. And then it's like, now you got to roll me to the right. But it's not trying to shut other things out. It's allowing everything to be. And then coming into being the peace in the space around, you know. You're so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Now I'm just enjoying the dog. It's really just about enjoying what you're doing. Always though. Like living your life as a practice of yoga. Whatever's happening, it's happening for me, not to me. Tapping if you need to. But you could also imagine that you're tapping, or you could press. Just press. It's about enjoying your body. I'm not my body. My body is mine to use. My body is mine to enjoy. My body is the gift. I see a lot of people right now ignoring the fact that they have a body and they're fighting against all these things that they want to change or stop. They're in extreme states of resistance. Okay? And it makes sense because I listen to them. I listen to them on Twitter. I listen to them, I see it on Facebook, it just pops up. So I listen to why they want to tell us the story of why they're in this pain, but they don't think they created the pain. They think someone else created the pain, including like people who have been dead for hundreds of years. It's all their fault that they've created all this pain. Instead of seeing where they are now and deciding, choosing what they want, and then focusing on what they want, seeing it as a reality, calming, centering, relax the belly, relax your eyes, jaw, shoulders, big belly. Breathe up through your channel, connect to Prime Creator. Exhale down through your channel, clearing all your chakras, grounding to Mother Earth. Breathe in slowly through your nose, connect up to Prime Creator. I'm in the center of the big white spotlight, the highest, holiest source creator energy. I exhale, push my belly down. I can do that when I'm walking. I can do that while I'm grocery shopping. Up, down, slowly. Grounding to heaven, clearing my chakras up. Grounding to earth, clearing my chakras down. Breathe in, up to Prime Creator. Whatever you call God, your God, if you have a God, or if you don't believe in God, the field, the quantum field. Call it that. I connect, as I breathe in, I connect to the quantum field. Maybe for some people it feels like a lateral. Breathing in, I connect to the quantum field, like you're laying in a big mesh light net, and you connect to the quantum field. That actually feels really good. And exhaling, clearing, allowing everything that doesn't serve me to just be released. So I just give you all these things to think of, and then you just allow your body to remind you. Allow your body to tell you what needs stretching, what wants to be held. Is there a position that wants to be held? Do you want to be held? You can love your inner child by just playing a song that's about love, or a song that you love, or a song that really maybe makes you cry. Had to do that on airplanes. Play a song over and over and over and over and over. And just hold yourself. And relax your belly. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. You just love your body. Thank you, body, thank you, body, thank you, body. I love my inner child or whatever. You can heal yourself now. Healing is never adding, it's just subtracting. It's subtracting stories that bring you pain. So now I'm just going to meditate for a second, because that's just what started happening. So my head wants to turn left. That's just worthiness clearing. I don't have to know what the story is. So when I said inner child, my body started meditating. And I'm just letting my head move. And now my back, right neck, shoulder area is stretching. But I'm also feeling like shame, sadness, guilt, whatever. I'm not seeing any story it's attached to, so I'm just allowing shame, guilt, sadness to clear. I'm just breathing. Because my body's in that position. My body put itself in that position, and I allowed it. And now I'm feeling like a hopelessness, but I'm not attached to a story of hopelessness. So just allowing it to clear, because I don't need to know what it is. If I needed to know, or if it would serve my highest best, it would come into my mind now. My mind is completely relaxed. So now right side, strong enough. And now my back, middle left of my neck. I have a lot of neck issues because of I used to drive really fast, and I used to have a really crappy car, and so I have a dent in my head from I had car accident. This is yoga. I'm just letting my body guide me through it instead of paying a teacher to do it. Now, one's no better than the other. This is just how I do it because I don't want to leave my house. It's easier for me. I have gone to yoga classes. I've been invited to yoga classes and I have gone. But I've also found that a lot of people, as soon as they finish a yoga class, they just want to talk. And that's the ego, because it's like, oh, I worked so hard for this piece. Please shut up. That's why I don't go to yoga classes. I had a friend that kept asking me to go. Finally, I said yes because it felt like it felt like a yes to go. So I went and I said, I'm going to drive myself. No, I'll drive. I said, look, I don't like to talk after I work in a yoga class. I don't like to talk. I like to just be in the energy that I worked for, you know? Oh, okay. Well, guess what happened? Talking. So I stayed inside myself. I focused on my belly, and I noticed with the talking, my ego wanted to tell me stories of, I already said, I already made it clear, and now look at what's happening, you know? And then I just said, shh, to my belly. Finding the peace that exists inside, allowing the other person to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And once in a while, I look over, I just give a little nod, I go back to myself. But I was nodding when I wanted to, not when I felt like I should in order to be nice or, you know, like this. It's all about you, honey. It's all about you. Your healing is all about you. Your life is all about you. I find yoga is easier to do when I'm all about, you know, when it's just me. All right, I hope this helps. This is what I was talking about. You don't have to make a big thing. It's about you connecting with, enjoying, getting, and you know, being in the body. It's about you. All right, it's time to end this. All right, I love you. I'm gonna call you soon. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, she's just a marshmallow. Oh my God. Why do you have 4 dogs, Carla? Oh, I don't know. Because I love dogs. And as bad as the circus gets. God, look at that thing. Just look at her. She's crazy. Oh my God, let's go to Chase. Do. Chase. Oh my God. Oh, Chase, does not understand. All right, love you. I hope this helps. Bye.